morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video. I hope you're well. I hope it finds you well. I'm recording this on March 30th, so we are hitting the end of the month. Tomorrow's April 1st, probably when I will get this emailed out to you. So happy almost springtime. Of a short 20-ish minute practice today. I find the smaller ones, for me, easier to carve out time to do. I hope you agree. Again, if you want a longer practice, different practices, let me know. It's giving me something to do, and I clean my living room while I'm at it, getting ready. So grab a mat, and you can also just have a blanket, finding just enough space for yourself, right? Sometimes the thought of taking the time to set up a space to do a practice, I know for me, can almost be too much work to even do the practice. So be kind with yourself, find any space that works in your home, and also be kind with yourself if you don't do the practice, right? If you're not even watching me. It's during this time, I feel like it's important to find as much kindness for ourselves as possible, because we have all this time, but there's a whole different energy going on. So find a little space, hit pause, take a moment, get yourself set up. About a 25-minute practice with a small rest at the end. I will be back there. So taking a moment, again, if you want to have a blanket with you, go ahead and grab a blanket. We'll start either sitting or laying down, whichever is most comfortable for you. But just taking a moment to pause. To be aware of how you have decided to place your body to begin this practice. Right? There's no wrong way. Could be sitting on your couch. Doing your best to find a little comfort in your shoulders, down your arms, letting your hands rest wherever feels most supportive and comfortable. And just checking in with the sounds of your space. Just noticing for a moment. We're not going to have a very long practice. So just for this moment, notice. What do you hear? And then from the sounds, just bringing your awareness to your body, just checking in. I'm starting from your toes and your feet all the way up. Just doing a quick scan and noticing. Just bringing into awareness any spots, maybe tightness or tension. And you can move and shift a little. Notice what happens when you do that. Just being aware of your body as it is today, in this moment. And then bringing your awareness to your breath. Just noticing your breath. Being aware of how your breath is moving in this moment. And is it available today to be aware of your breath? Maybe just being aware of the sensations of breathing. Where do you feel your breath moving in your body? There's no wrong way to be here. Maybe there's sensation to notice at your nose or your mouth, wherever you're breathing in and out of. Maybe there's sensation in the back of your throat to be aware of. Or down into your ribs, your stomach, your back. Just with as much curiosity as possible. Again, without judging, complete kindness to ourselves today, this morning. Doing our best. Just notice, where do you feel your breath in this moment? And then wherever you are, sitting, laying down, you can do this exactly as you are. We're going to take a big inhale and moving our arms at the same time. So when you're ready, in any comfortable way, but stretch through your fingers, inhale, reach your arms up, exhale, side out, move your arms back down. Inhale, you stretch through your fingers, reach your arms up overhead, up and back if you're laying down. Feel and notice the sensations in your hands as you stretch. Exhale. Release it down. We'll do that 2 more times. Big inhale. Stretching through your palms, your thumbs, your pinkies. Exhale. We'll make this the last one. And releasing your arms, letting your arms rest, shoulders rest. Allowing your body to breathe you without needing to control your breath. Just notice how you feel. And if you are sitting up, we're going to transition to laying down. So if you're laying down, stay exactly as you are. If you're sitting up, come on down all the way onto your back. Knees are bent. So we'll keep our knees bent. Bottoms of our feet on the mat. And your arms rest alongside your body. Press into your feet. Find that connection between your feet and the ground. Is it possible to press into both feet evenly this morning or today, whenever this video finds you? At the same time, tucking your tailbone under to allow your lower back to press into the mat. You're going to breathe in and out of bridge pose, maybe adding your arms, right? Completely up to you. So pressing into your feet, feeling the muscles in your legs engage. With an inhale, send your arms up and back. At the same time, lift your hips and your lower back up off the mat. I'm hitting a plant with my arms. And then as you exhale, release down. Lower back, hips come back down to the mat. Arms come back down. I'm going to shift down a little bit. So we work with what we got, right? I have a very small living room. You should see all the furniture pushed to the side. And I'm pressing into your feet, keeping that engagement, right? Tailbone is tucked. Inhale, press into your legs, arms reach up and back, hips, lower back come up. Exhale. Slowly lower back down. Keep pressing into your feet, inhaling to come up. Exhale, we'll come down. It's a great back strengthener. Movement in your shoulders. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release your arms down. And next time you inhale to come up, keep your arms on the mat, palms down. Inhale, lift your hips and your tailbone. Find a little bit more comfort in your shoulders so you can kind of move side to side. Feel your shoulders press into the mat. Be pressing into your feet. Noticing how it feels to breathe in this posture. Feeling the work in your legs. Any sensations you notice there. We'll take one more inhale. Then as you exhale, as slow as can be, lots of control here. So using your legs to control the movement of your back coming down to the mat. Nice and slow. And as you come down to the mat, soften in your legs, your lower back. Be a gentle rock of your knees from side to side. You can airplane your arms out if you like. Then bringing both knees back to center, bring your arms back alongside your body. Give your toes a little wiggle, a little movement. Rolling onto one side with your knees bent, we're going to come all the way up to sitting. Taking a moment as you come up to sitting, finding a comfortable seat. Be with your legs crossed. You can sit on your knees if that's available to you. Wherever you are, bring your hands to your legs. With an inhale, lift your right arm up. So your palm faces towards the left. Reach through your fingers, find comfort in your shoulders. Fingertips, opposite hand, come to the mat. We'll take an inhale, reach the crown of your head up, chest is lifted slightly. Exhale, a little side bend. Bring weight into the opposite hand. And then as you inhale, come back up to center. And do that 2 more times on this side. Exhale, reach through your fingertips. Notice any sensations along the side of your body. Inhales to come up. Last time on this side. Exhale, come over, pausing for a moment here. So here's where you can find a little bit of movement and notice what happens. What happens if you turn your chest up towards the ceiling? Maybe you find a little more comfort in that top arm, into your shoulder. Then on your next inhale, come up, send that right hand, fingertips come to the mat. Our left hand will come up, palm is opening up towards the right. Reach through your fingertips, still finding comfort in your shoulder, lifting the crown of your head, your chest. Inhale, exhale, little side bend. Inhale to come back up. Exhale. Inhale up. Same with exhale, pause here. I'm playing a little bit. Bending that elbow, stretching more. Returning your chest towards the mat. Or up towards the ceiling. And on your next inhale, come up, send both arms up. Exhale. Release your hands down. Bring your palms together, give them a little rub. We're going to inhale, inhale, sweep your arms out to the side, up overhead. Let your palms come together, clasp your hands, maybe make a little steeple. Index fingers. Reach your knuckles up towards the ceiling, but at the same time, check in with your shoulders. Can you find a little comfort, right? A little space, elbows can be bent. Inhale, find the length in your spine. Exhale, begin to move your knuckles and your upper body over towards the right. And inhale, back up to center. Exhale, opposite direction. Inhale, back to center. One more time on each side. Exhale. And exhale, over to the side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, release your arms down. Take a moment, notice, check in. From here, we're going to transition up to standing. Now, if it's in your practice and available to you, you can take a moment to come on to hands and knees, and we'll turn sideways. Right, take one little cat-cow here. So pressing into your hands, bring your chin towards your chest, round your back up towards the ceiling, tuck your tailbone. Then with an inhale, inhale, head and chest lift. Tailbone goes up and back, belly drops. Still pressing into your hands. One more time, each direction. And coming back to a neutral spine. Walk your hands back towards your knees. We're going to transition to standing. Come all the way up. Any way you would like to get there. A little bit of mindful movement and stretch for the back. I can't figure out how to get my camera to make it so you can see my hands up there, so know that they're there. But find a comfortable spot to stand. Feet can be hip width distance apart. Press into your feet. As you press into your feet, feel the muscles in your legs engaged, but keep a slight bend in your knees. I'm going to move in and out of a half salutation, so breathing in and out of a forward fold. Always remembering to be gentle with yourself. So with an inhale, sweep your arms out to the side, hands come up overhead. You can look up or not as your palms touch. Palms touching, exhale, bring your hands down the midline, come into a forward fold. Bend your knees. Find that forward fold. You can let your head go, take a few breaths here. Notice the sensations in your back of your legs, maybe into your spine. On your next inhale, we're going to inhale, come halfway up. So hand comes to your shins, your thighs. Lift your chest away from your legs. So we find a straight back here, as much as possible. And as you exhale, come back down to that forward fold. Take a moment. You can grab opposite elbows if that feels good. Shake out your head. And bringing that awareness to your feet. You're pressing into your feet so our legs are still working, knees are bent. Release your elbows. Look forward slightly, and with an inhale, sweep your arms forward, spread your fingertips. We're going to come all the way up, following our hands, nice and slow. Exhale, palms come together in the center of our chest. And again, inhaling, reach your arms up and out overhead, maybe look up. Exhale, come into that forward fold, knees bent. Releasing your head. With your next inhale, come halfway up. Hands come to your shins, your thighs. Lift your chest away from your legs. Exhale. Come back to that forward fold. Knees are bent. Strong legs pressing into your feet. Look forward slightly. Inhale, sweep your fingertips forward. Arms come up. We follow our hands. Maybe look up. Exhale, palms come together. Center of your chest. And do that whole thing one more time. So inhaling, sweep your arms up, overhead. Maybe look up. Exhale, coming down into that forward fold, allowing your knees to bend. As you inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, back down to a fold. Pressing into your feet, knees bent. Look forward slightly as you inhale to sweep your arms forward. Come all the way back up to standing. Palms touch. Exhale. Hands come back to the center of your chest. Pause here. Just take a moment. You can keep your palms together. Let your arms rest. Bring one hand to your chest. Notice. Bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice how your breath is moving. If there's any sensations to become aware of, the answer can be yes or no, because we can notice both. Doing our best to not add a judgment to what we're noticing. Release your arms. Give your arms a little shake. Your legs a little shake. And then come back to stillness. Bring your palms together. We're going to transition to the ground. So with an inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Let your palms touch. Exhale, we come back down into that forward fold. Knees are bent. Let your head rest. Nice bent knees. Just slowly bend your knees even more. So maybe walking your fingertips a little bit further in front of you. We're going to come down to hands and knees. If coming onto knees isn't in your practice, right, it's not available for you today, then you'll come down any way that feels comfortable from a forward fold. Or all the way back down. And so we'll meet. Coming all the way onto the mat. Let your feet swing out in front of you. You can come to sitting, or you can come to laying down. Actually, let's all, for a moment, laying down. Bring one hand to the center of your chest, maybe one hand to your stomach, or anywhere that feels most supportive. Legs can be out. You can knock your knees together. Just taking a moment to feel and be aware of your body resting on the mat, on the ground. Noticing if there's any spots of tightness or tension. Is there anything you can do to find a little bit more comfort? We're going to take 3 big breaths here to end our class. So keeping your arms wherever they are, wherever most comfortable. Take a big inhale in. And exhale. Release that breath through your mouth. Big inhale in. And exhale to release your breath through your mouth. One more time. And exhale. You can stay exactly as you are, or you can transition up to sitting. Hey, you're in your own home. There's no rush to go anywhere. Take a quiet moment to thank yourself. And doing so without judging yourself. Right? There can be, in this time, a lot of feeling like we should be doing something, or we should be doing this because we all of a sudden have all this time. But it's not our normal time. So doing your best to just be gentle with yourself. No matter what you do or don't get done in a day, even if you made a list, or talk for myself, find little moments of time just to find support for yourself, to nourish yourself. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is. And may this video find you well. And thank you for joining me here. Until we meet again, or I send you a new video.